Swiping the camera. We're back. Back catching the sturgeon. Taking a leap. Not 6 feet from camera. Got my worm done up already. I got the power bait that I normally use that I've actually caught sturgeon on, unlike last time. We were using some substitute power bait, using bench player power bait. And now we're back. We're live. Hopefully we can get one on the live. That'd be fucking sick. A little bit further than I want to go. Cool. That fat thing worm. This is the first cast out. Haven't cast it. I just had to redo my setup because I was fishing for trout this weekend. So. Go. Cute. Oh. Go. Excuse me. Oh, man. Nice tuna. It's the perfect weather. This is good weather for a tuna. Man, if I wear my hat at all, my hat hair looks insane. I only wore my hat for like 10 minutes. Casting off, we're in the sweet spot. My finger is so fucked, I need to put a band-aid on it. finishing this cod video real quick. Like a leech there, up here. Cope, we're chilling. Off dog. Babe. My thumb is so clogged up. It's clogged up around my thumb. Plane incoming. Be wearing your headphones. Cheers. big plane. This might be loud. That's a big ass plane. Chat, making sure it's chilling. Make sure to like and subscribe up. Hopefully we get a big fish for you today. Only been casted out maybe 10 minutes now, but I'm very hopeful. We got the good power bait this time. Last time I was here, I didn't have my normal bait that I use. Now we got the wombo combo on deck. And yes, you heard that correctly. We are fishing for sturgeon with worms and power bait. I'm at 499 videos. That means after this VOD publishes, I'll be at 500 videos. You're so pretty. She's been so tired today. We've been camping all week. Camping and fishing and sitting in the sun. She has barely gotten the water today. You got in a little bit, but just so tired. Is it? Excuse me. Watching this video, it's like a 15-minute video total. cuts all in the fucking game. Luna! Luna! Come here, girl. Luna. Stay over here. Yep. Yeah, you can give her a treat. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't think she ate it. Whoa, let me get it. I'll get it. Thanks anyway, man. Come on, go. You didn't want it? Weird. No treats from strangers. I won't feel like that. Oh. Yeast shit right here. One of my streaks of hair looks super long right there. God, video's funny as fuck. Talking about shock charges sometimes. Yeah, the chat pulled up again. I'm gonna try and recast her in about another 5 minutes. I know, it's a good 15 now. Check the bait, make sure power bait doesn't fall off. It's brand new. Sometimes when it's soft, it falls off easily. She's just perched up there at the top of the fucking hill. recast in a minute. Good MD Hassan. Welcome to chat, folks. Been out here around 20 minutes-ish. One's the line we started. Don't tell me how long the live's been on. I don't even know how long the fish been, how long I've been out there. Cast it immediately when I started live. The airplane coming. That's just my hair. I just think they have a really blonde streak right there for some reason. Just like a hat right before this got hat hair a little bit. Looking good still. I think it's drifting more than normal. The water flow might be freaking faster. Blasting Delta, can you catch them on lures? You can't really catch sturgeon on lures, I don't think. They're bottom feeders and they're blind, so they feed based off of smell. So sturgeon you can't really catch on lures. You usually use some sort of stanky meat like shad or like shrimp or squid or something. I just got lucky one time. I cast out using worm and power bait with my normal pull, fishing for trout, and I hooked one. And I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna try it again. And I've continued to catch them like this, so. Why is my weight just getting pushed? I have a 3-ounce cigar sinker on it, sliding sinker. Barbless hooks, you have to have barbless hooks on sturgeon. And then I have a leader also, it's like 2-foot leader. A 65-pound braided test, 20-pound nylon leader. Barrel swivel. Thanks, fella. Thank you. Thank you. This is normally when I've caught them around this time. I don't like it going right like this. So it's just not where I want it. Ain't where I want my bait. But yeah, hopefully we can get one on live. I got a bunch of videos of me catching them, but I haven't done one on live yet, so it'd be cool if we can get one. This is norm. That's where I like casting. No, I haven't got a bite yet, Melissa. I just barely casted. I've been here like 30 minutes so far. There we go. This is where I wanted it, though. This is where I want it. She's chilling. The wolf dog. Viper-Rooney, I should say. Maybe. Haven't been out too long yet. Any muskie? There's muskie in Idaho, but not really close to me. It'd probably be like a 3-hour drive. It might be closer to go to Montana than somewhere in Idaho. They got muskie and pike here in Idaho too, but yeah, it'd be like a 3-hour drive. That's on my list, so I'm probably gonna try and get some this summer. So be on the look for that. Go try and freaking do some camping and fishing videos. I was live up this weekend in Island Park camping and fishing. I was up till 2 a.m. last night fishing. That's why I have glow rod. You can't see them. I have these little glow sticks tied to the end of my rod right now. It was fun though. Didn't catch anything except Utah chubs, also known as a sucker fish, a type of sucker fish. This is in Idaho Falls. Yeah, so this is near where I live. I just got home from camping today, showered, ate, and I immediately came fishing. Took like a 30-minute nap. Let my phone charge. Super nice today. Or now at this time. It's hot earlier. Yeah, muskie would be so sick. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get some. Yeah, my biggest sturgeon I've caught so far from this spot is 60 inches. I've caught, about 10, 42, 40 inches, like 36 inches to like 50 inches or so. But I caught two like 55-inch ones, 55 to 60, and one of them I got the girth around and it was 24 inches. So that one was 55 inches long, 24 inches around. So there's some way to calculate how much it would weigh by that. It'd be a fat boy. I'd have to take a gander. It's probably like 40 pounds or something, 45 pounds, maybe more. it's not very, it's pretty cool here right now. It's a little cloudy, a little overcast, perfect for the sturge. I've caught a couple of trout in this area, and they've all been decent size. The ones that I've actually worked in. My brother caught a couple 5 feet from me. One pretty decent size and one smaller one. Birds are chirping. One time I caught a sturgeon here. It was the first one I got like the good video of. And there's a freaking beaver. You can see the beaver come in the background, and then my dog run away and start chasing it downstream. And she chased it for like 30 minutes. It would not come back to me. She was freaking way out in the river. Way too deep. Ever keep any? No, you're not allowed to keep sturgeon. Yeah, at least in Idaho, you're not even allowed to take them out of the water. So if we do get one, you'll see me reeling it in, and then once I get it right here, I'm gonna be taking off my shoes and my sweats. I got shorts underneath currently, just so I can get in the water without getting completely soaked. And if we don't be getting a bite within like 30 minutes, I'm gonna slowly be taking off my clothes as a sacrifice to the sturgeon to let them know that I'm ready for them. But hopefully they know I'm ready without taking off my sweats. There are bugs. I will start sacrificing clothes to the fish gods very soon. Yeah, last time I was here I caught a decent sized trout, but it was in the morning. I came twice in the morning and they've both been horrible. I've only caught one fish each time I've came in the morning. Mind you, it wasn't at like 4 in the morning. I feel like we should have. I got here like 7:30 at the earliest, so didn't get here for sunrise, but pretty early. Oh yeah, they fight good. I had my drag set pretty tight automatically. I was fishing last night for trout, so I had it all over. I tightened it up pretty decently. But you'll see. We'll see if we get one. Hopefully we can get one so you can see it. The fight on them is insane. Even the 40-inch ones. The smallest ones I've got still fight great. Very easy to tell when it's a sturgeon. No matter the size. Again, I am using power bait and worm. I'm using this color power bait. It is pink and orange trout nuggets. And then I have night crawler on. I've caught, like I said, I probably caught like 12 sturgeon so far. Oh yeah, we got one. Fuck, it's stuck, it's hung up on this spot. This is the fucking demon spot. I hate this spot. The fish is probably off too, but this spot is impossible to get my fucking line out. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna loosen up my drag and see if the fish is on there, maybe it'll get off. But otherwise I'm at pull, and hopefully I can pull whatever thing it's on without breaking it. I might have to break the line. Nope, we're good. If it broke like that, I'd be mind blown. I don't think my hook broke like that. That wasn't that hard to pull. That was definitely a bite though. Yeah, we're good, but bait fully gone. The fish got off for sure. This shit's twisted as a motherfucker. There you go. Alright, now that I got out the water, you can see my setup, unfortunately. That's the one spot. I've cut line twice over here, and it's caught on that spot. Luckily, this pole, I've been able to pull it out the last few times. I've been able to just big body it the first couple times. Impossible. I must have loosened it up, though. But about 2 feet a leader, barbless hook, 2 beads, cigar swivel, cigar synchronous. Get it redone up. It's about that time. We'll get it right in the same spot as before. Yeah, that spot's the demon spot, dude. It's all good. It's all good. Now we're moving. I might have to take off the sweats as a sacrifice to the gods. Let them know I'm ready to get wet. Luckily, I didn't lose my line, though. I thread the worm like along the hook like this, inside the body. And I pull the worm above the knot, so that way it can't slide down as well. Let me get this PB on here. These trout nuggies are so much better than the actual power bait too. Like, yo, I might have to change the hook. This shit is fucked. Cause it got stuck on something right there. It's fucked. I gotta redo this whole leader. I'm not risking it. See, this is an area we don't risk losing. We don't risk losing the big fish here. I was already fucking with the leader earlier. Damn, this worm's trying to escape. Get your big ass back in there. This one's chalked though, unfortunately. This hook bent the tip of it. Let's bend the leader out. Put this in the backpack, this little leader that. Cup holder. Let's try and do this as quick as possible. Hear him. This is the braided line I'm using. 65-pound braided test, moss green. And this is Zebco 20-pound test line. If you don't know what that is, it's Walmart brand 20-pound test. $2 for this big ass reel, this big ass roll. I'll show you the rod and the reel in a second. I got this rod, and this is a rod and reel combo I got at Bass Pro. I was just talking with the dudes in there about what to get for different prices. And this is an actual combo. The combo is only $89 normally. So, good price. And then it was randomly on sale. It's $72. It's a offshore angler tight line. Show it in a second. I just snag my sweats there. But yeah, Bass Pro. And then when you buy at Bass Pro, if you get line and stuff, they put it on the on the reel for you, so that's pretty fucking nice, honestly. Especially with this big ass braided test, you want to make sure it's on there, sat good. Bass Pro Cabela's. Same thing. Last time I scarred the line trying to freaking make my skeet. I do have bug repellent in my car, but it's a little bit of a walk to my car. I'd have to pull my rod out of the water. We don't risk getting the rod pulled in the water here either, because it could very well yoink it into the water. Yeah, it's not pulled very tight at this end here. I gotta make sure. Ow, motherfucker! What's up, Candy? I am back at the secret spot. And yeah, I'm not on Twitch either, Melissa or Pfeifferoni. Twitch does not do a good job at promoting it to new people. Eventually I'll be live on Twitch too, but this shit is not tightening down here. I'm gonna have to fucking redo it. Fuck. Okay, we're good. I got a giant bucket of worms. My freaking uncle collected them himself, and he was like, I was like, hey, can I get some worms from you before you leave camping? He was like, yeah. Hands me the biggest fucking pail of worms I've ever seen in my life. What I do is I break the worm in half too, so I can thread it on here like this. It's a lot easier if you break them in half. We got big worms around here in Idaho. We got fresh worms everywhere. Every store is provided by the same local fucking worm place, which is pretty cool. Even Walmart has local worms rather than brand name worms, I should say. Alright. Worm power bait on there. Let's get her back up there. Wait. I am gonna start going live on my TikTok again and YouTube, but I have to set it up. I have to get my URL and I have to get it from the computer. I forgot to do it today. When I got home, I was gonna do it when I got home today, so I could do both for this stream, but I did not do it in time. That's a sweet spot right there. So we'll make sure that the sliding sinker doesn't get tangled somehow. Sometimes it does. I've had one fish break my line so far. It was the biggest bite I've ever had. It was in the morning. It broke my leader at the barrel swivel, and it pulled mega drag downstream. This was after, like I said, I had to cut my line twice. And since I had to do that, I didn't have very much line on there, and it almost fooled me. We got one on there. Watch out, it's coming right into it. Oh, yeah. It's swimming right in. Holy shit, I gotta get in the water. Alright, we're good. You want the fish well, Doug? I know. I have my drag pretty tight. Wolf Dog, you're in the way a little bit. It's pulling mega hard. Alright, let me get, if it goes right, I gotta get in the water. I lost one sturgeon close in here like this. Yep, I'm getting in. Because it went right like this. Luna, come here. Luna, out of the water. Luna. Yeah, you're literally gonna get hit. You're getting bumped by the fish. Literally getting bumped by the fish. He just did not move at all. This is a decent sized one. Move! She ain't listening today very well. Alright, we got one. Back it up. This one has freaking parasites in it again. Or there was one on it. It might have just been a leech or something. Look how easy the hook came out. Cat Wolf. Good, Steven. Should we bring the camera over here? That's what I'm determining, if I should grab that camera off of the thing. Yeah, I will. This one's not that big a one. You see how hard it was fighting for that small one? My line is tight, but... Luna. Back up. Thank you. 3 feet. This isn't the best angle actually now that, because I can't lift it up out of the water. I mean, I'm not gonna lift it up out of the water, but should I measure this one or no? I think this one's about 40 inches or so. This is the size I've been catching pretty much. Let me slide them up over here. I'm gonna flip them upside down again. Flipping upside down calms the fish. You see, this is their freaking big sucker mouth. All right, let me put this back up in the tripod and then I'll try and get a better little side angle of it. Okay. It's full, the gills are fully in the water, it's fully fine being like this, but Simon, welcome from the UK. You got here just in time. The video is a little bit behind. Back it up. You see, one of the hardest fights that I've had from one that was just peel and drag was about this size, but it was missing one of its side fins here. It was crazy. But yeah, this is a good fish. Let's back up a little more and see if I can. I just want to make sure you guys are getting a good angle. We'll let it go. It's so satisfying catching these fish because the hook just pops right out. I don't have to ever worry about hurting the fish seriously. Sometimes with trout, that's the sad thing is, you know, even if you don't want to keep them fucking fat bastards, just swallow the hook and don't let go. I am a fisherman, but I do love animals at heart, even fish, you know. I'm just gonna adjust this real quick. Stick it straight up in the air. Yeah, I do have a tape measure. I'll bust it out and put it alongside the bank now, just in case. But I have one, but that one's a pretty average size one for what I'm used to catching. But we'll measure them just from. I think you're actually supposed to measure them just in case, but we do have documentation of everything because I have video. It's mostly just give Fish and Game, like if they ask some sort of fucking proof, I guess. I don't know. I think you're actually supposed to take pictures of every single one. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think so, but in order to be qualified for, like, you know, some state records or whatever, you have to have like double pictures from 2 different angles, clearly, the girth and the length. That one bit immediately too, right after we got it in the spot I was talking about. Could have been the one that bit before too. That's what happens a lot of the time. A lot of the time I'll have to fucking give them 3 bites. Like they'll steal my power bait 3 times or something, and then we'll get them. Give it a dip real quick. Wolf dog, where you at? She's roaming. Same spot. Good, Danny. What's going on, folks? I got deep up in the water there. This water's not warm either. Just so you know, I don't even. You can't even tell when I ever get the first fish. I haven't got one in a good week too. Last time I came here, I got skunked. So, you know, I was fishing parts that don't have sturgeon. They got big trout, but. New dog in the water. Oh yeah, she's roaming. Luna! Oh, yep, she's right there. Hey, she is. Seems kind of pointless to shake off in the water. I wonder if you guys saw the jump on the stream or if my big ass head was in the way. Big ass head was in the way for the jump because that one breached too. That one moved. That one came in a lot too. Sometimes they'll swim in. You know, it takes away a little bit of the fight, but only a couple times have I had them swim inwards like that. That one swam in a lot. Thought I'd lost it for a second. Woo! All right. Good start, hell yeah. Excited we're not skunked. It's already a good day. We got 1 sturgeon in the week so far. We love that. We love that. Hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we get a crazy go. Let me see how hard this. Let me see how good my drag is. Oh yeah, my drag is mega tight. I can't even pull it with my hand. Yeah, there you go. I can barely pull drag with my hand. That's how tight it is, so. I was literally wrapping my fingers. I was wrapping around my fingers to pull drag too. You cannot just pull it like this. I gotta be careful. I've cut myself twice on this line pulling it like that too, in like the gaps in my fingers. It fucking hurts. See if miss any tweets. I mean, not tweets. What the hell am I talking about? Candy, I remember Candy. Don't even worry. I know about you. I didn't know you're from Montana. I think you did mention that one too. Yeah, Bass Pro does have like gift cards. If you buy gift cards, they're like 10% off for Father's Day, so that's good. Yeah. Checked out the music? Hell yeah, Candy. Thank you. Thank you for checking it out. Putting out more music soon. So. Unfortunately, today I was like not in a hurry, not really in a hurry, but kind of. I wanted to get out here before it got super late, and I didn't get any snacks. I only got a couple sodas, so no snackies. Yeah, Pfeiffer. I bet he was. That's probably the last place he would have been fishing for sure. Big boy hook. If not salmon, maybe just deep sea fish. Well, not deep sea fish, just ocean fish. Andy, I don't know if you saw the hook set on that fish, on that sturgeon, but that's why I had to set it like how I launched that trout into the atmosphere that one day. That hook was barely in its lip, just popped it right out, and I freaking. Hell yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice, Candy. It's raining there. Not too nice about the thunderstorm, but nice about the grilling. Thunderstorms can be vibey though. It's nice and overcast today. Not too hot. It was hot earlier. Rando, you might have missed. I did get a sturgeon so far. That's a big ass log floating on the fucking river right there. I did catch a sturgeon. You can go catch the recap if you like. This is YouTube, so you can just rewind it whenever you'd like. Not a crazy big one, probably a good 40 inches though. He fished the atmosphere. This fish would have been sent to the atmosphere if it wasn't a sturgeon. Wolf dog, that's a log. It's not an animal. Go catch the replay, Brando. Go catch it. It would have been launched for sure if it was not a trout. I mean, if it was not a sturgeon. Luna, that's a log. Come here. You better not be chasing it. Luna. Freaking swimming slowly, getting closer. This is the demon spot again. Look, it's in the same exact spot. Well, you can't tell, but motherfucker. It went left there. I don't know if it was there that whole time, but. Fuck me. not broken again. It's definitely like a branch or something, dude. See, sometimes the bite looks like that, where it lifts up the pole, because what it's doing is it's lifting this heavy-ass weight off the ground. Let me make sure I didn't just... Yeah, I just completely destroyed that hook. Second hook destroyed so far from the demon spot. That one was crazy, man. You see how strong my line is, though. Luckily, that should still be enough leader. Get her out of here quick this time. These are big worms. Stanky ass worm shits right there. Good for the sturgeon, good for the sturge. I have a 4-ounce pyramid sinker too that I can use if like it just doesn't stay where I want it, but normally this 3-ounce one works fine, and I like it not falling, like not staying exactly where it drops. I like the current being able to dictate it a little bit. See, I can't even pull the line, like, well, that was because I was just freaking trying to break it, but that was also why it was so tight on that first one. Because I was trying to break, or I was trying to get it off the demon spot, but see, that is exactly where I want it. Hope it's going well. Thank you for the homie. That's good. Only 6. It's going good. We got 1 sturgeon so far. We've been out here about an hour. So, casted out about an hour ago. So, got 1 so far. Not bad. So, we're going to be out here at least till past sundown. See where dreams of the 11-foot sturgeon go there. Take it easy, 5 foot around it. That freaking log was freaking gigantic. And yeah, I did accidentally kill a trout at Island Park too. There we go, got one on here. If this isn't another sturgeon, there we go. This one seems about the same size. This one's going right in again. Not letting me get out of this way, fella. freaking bruise my gut like this. This one's even smaller than the other ones, maybe. Yeah, it's about the same size. Back up, Luna. Yeah, you're in the way. Last time you were in the way. Oh, this one is smaller. This one's fighting even harder than the last one. It's smaller. Don't you go into those bushes, you little bastard. This is the smallest one I've ever caught. This is the smallest one I've caught so far. I've caught like, Luna, get out of the way. Yeah, this is the smallest one I've got. This one's a wily bastard though. This one's probably about 36 inches. Turn her upside down. See, poop, pop right out. Let me try and adjust the camera a little bit. JK. Well, that one's off. I wanted to just like get the camera like right here so it's slightly closer, but I wasn't holding it still. Like I still have like my entire worm on here. I feel bad when that happens. The poor bastard didn't even get a lunch. He didn't even get a freaking quick lunch. No snack from the exchange for that little bastard. I'm gonna put another little nub of a worm on. Fill out the hook a little more. Both of you probably spooked him away, that's why. Your big ass. Her big ass is getting in the way today. Normally she just kind of gets out of the way. She's acting up for the cam. Yeah, why are you getting in the way of my fish? You're all up in the way today. Don't you shake by me. Keep walking. We'll let it slide. That one wasn't bothered by me. That one was probably the smallest one that I've caught though. Probably 36 inches, maybe even smaller, maybe like 32. Hey, get out of there. It's power bait, not for you. Oh, there's a bone in there. I'll give that to you actually. That was not as far as I normally go, but we'll give it a go. I'm gonna cast off a little further. Alright. Get your butt moving. Just gave her a big bone. I hear what you're saying here. Well, we got two so far. Like that. Two smaller ones. One smaller guy. one decent. Well, they're both smaller, but. We got 7 likes. Thank you guys for liking. Make sure to like it up. Helps out a lot. Helps me feed the wolf. These are off for the night now. We didn't even have to make the sacrifice. I'm stripping slowly for the fish gods. Luckily they knew I was ready to get naked. Put my sweats in my freaking backpack. Socks in my shoes. Moving out of the bushes because I've seen many spiders roaming this them parts. I'm gonna go move it up a little home in a second. I do have a headlamp today too. This is the first time I brought my headlamp. These up here real quick. Just leave your bone up there. Just gotta remember to get it before we leave. Ooh, you got a bite? Yeah, I got one on there again. My drag is still very tight, by the way. You could barely pull this with your hands. I think I just saw the bubbles from it. Tightening the drag slowly. I haven't seen this one yet. This one hasn't broke the surface. Coming in for me now. Yeah, it's running in. Okay. See here? Keep wanting to run into the bushes. Or run to the right to them. And directly to the right, I mean. Hey, bastard. This one's a decent sized one. Still probably 40 something inches, but we'll see. We'll measure this one. Ooh, this one I snagged looks like shit. It looks like I grabbed it and spit it out. I snagged it right underneath right there. Look out, but That's probably why the fight felt a little bit harder, because I snagged it. Yep. Interesting. Well, where's my tape measure? Put it right here. Measure it. Tip to toe. Yeah, about 36, 37. You're supposed to measure it to like the middle of the back fin, not to all the way to the end. Otherwise, it's about 40 inches. But about 36 inches. Get the girth of it too, just so if you guys want, you can see roughly how much this fish would weigh. Roll over. I don't want you to flip on me when I got this tape measure under you. Sounds wanting to roll. Not rolling, you bastard. Only about 16 inches around. So yeah, you can compare that to the 55-inch one that I caught that was 24 inches around. It was a thick boy. Yeah, this is not going in. But might just be too much gunk on it. I got too much river gunk in my freaking tape measure. Alright, well that's fucked. Ciao. Alright, let me see if I can try and adjust the camera this time for it. Watch out, wolf dog. Move, 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 move. Alright, there we go. We'll get a little bit better of an angle there. Go, shite. He says, let me go, you're trying to catch the 9-footer. Beauty. Not getting it all the way out of the water. Oh, there she goes. Get out of here, you freaking lard. Well, that was the first one I've caught like that. It bit, and then it must have spit it. Talked to it. And then I freaking got it. It was, yeah, it wasn't in its mouth. It was right in the bottom of its lip. I don't know if it was worth it to move it like that. You guys let me know. To get a slightly closer view like that. We've got 3 so far. Luna, why are you in the way so much today? You're okay, but you're being weird today. We have been camping all week, so she's only been with me pretty much all week, so. Probably just being more needy. She just been right by me each time we've got one today. She's just been right there. Which is why I love her, because she is my best friend. Wolf dog. But she's getting in the way of the fish today. Back out there. That one was super close in too. Like I was saying, I was like, that one was It's not as far as I normally cast, but we'll send it. Got one immediately. I'm so picky with where I cast it. Like, this is slightly more right than where it normally goes. So therefore, if I don't get a bite within like 7 minutes, we recast it. I gotta get this phone plugged in, my chat phone. Let me check this phone. My chat phone, I mean just my normal phone. This is my old phone that's videoing. So I have this setup working. I decided to keep my old phone and pay for it. My upgrade or whatever. You got 68 people in here, so I want to invite one friend. It's got 69. Let me check this chat too real quick. I mean this phone. Make sure the video or the battery's good. Oh yeah, we got plenty of battery on this one. This one I just didn't have plugged in earlier. 3 sturgeon so far. If you guys want to check the recap, go hit the rewind. I lost one of them before I got a good video of it, but it was the smallest one so far. I'm glad I bought this big power bank. Actually, it was a big brain idea. I got 2 power banks. Thanks for the likes. We're at 9 likes, fellas. We're at 55 viewers. The stream is going incredible. I appreciate you all. Make sure to like it up. Love you guys. We're gonna be fishing a lot on live just because I like fishing in general, and this is easy for me to do on live. I love showing you guys some fish that a lot of people don't have. Sturgeon. So we're in Idaho, which is a good fishing state, so some people don't have good fishing we got. So it'll just be fun for me. It's something I love to do. I also will stream video games. I stream video games. I have before, and I should be doing it more often, but putting out new music soon. More new music soon. I've already put out music really recently. Really recently, in my opinion. A bunch of new music this summer. Like I said, this isn't exactly where I like having it casted, so if we don't get one shortly, I'm going to recast it. That's how picky I'll be at this spot. For some reason, there's this one spot it just floats to. It's just straight in front of me. Just right here. That's where I get most of the bites. Even that one was shorter in, but it was straight in front of me. I don't know if there's a really deep spot right there or what. Showing now, man. See, because we got 3 so far. Gotta relax. Got plenty of time though. It's only 8 o'clock. It's beautiful. Got a couple more hours. They've been fighting good too. Let me see how tight my drag is on that. Oh yeah, that's pretty tight. Tiny bit. So that way we get the 11-footer. I can't believe good candy would say this is where dreams of the 11th footer come to die, dude. That's crazy candy. I should give you a timeout, dude. Timeout for the chat. I only have out one pole today too. I didn't want to pack in my other one. I've been fishing the whole weekend. My wolf dog was tired. I'm tired. And my other pole also, I broke the line again right at the end of the last fishing trip. So it seriously needs it. I want to just put some braided line on, even though it's got a Walmart reel. It's got a $5 Walmart reel, but I caught a sturgeon in it before. Just put some braided line on it. See how it works. It has not been working great. Like putting the line back on the reel. That's the problem with that reel. Sick if I freaking Uber Eats like Taco Bell here. You think I should? Seriously considering. Oh, just Uber Eats it right to the road. about to get Mo Bettas, but it'd be shit's expensive and it's kind of worrisome whenever I don't get a look at it. That is so crazy. I get $5 off a $25 minimum, and my order is $24.94. Subtotal, that's what. Fuck it. We'll see how that works. Alright fellas, I ordered pizza. Your arm walking on that. Sorry, I missed you. I was ordering some pizza. No. See, she's a little standing there on my feet. There you go. It's still good. Hella gnats all around me. Go grab my shoes because when the pizza starts getting close, I'm gonna have to walk back up there. Sweats are already dirty anyway. Free feet for the YouTube. I did just blame myself ordering the pizza though, because now I'm 100% gonna have to make 2 trips here or back and forth in the car. Woody Wolf. Wolf dog will want some pizza too. She's hungry. The wolf dogs love pizza. She could tell I ordered the pizza. That's why she said. I couldn't tell that was about it. I think we just did it. Yeah, these are like red-winged blackbirds, I think I didn't know that's what they were, but someone mentioned something about that kind of bird in the chat, and I was like, oh, these are blackbirds, and they do have little red undertones. WD-40 on a couple worms, interesting. Yeah, right now I'm using worms and power bait. The WD-40 must just make it reek, I assume. That's interesting though. I'll have to try that. I've got 3 so far. If you guys are just tuning in, you can go look back at the VOD. 3 smaller ones. Smallest one I caught ever so far actually was one of them, about 36 inches, 32 to 36. Other one, 40. The other one was probably maybe like 32, the smallest one. The other ones were like about 40, 42. gave very detailed instructions on the Uber delivery too. I deliver Uber, or I have delivered Uber many times. I have over 2,000 deliveries, like I said. I gave him $12 tip total, so it's pretty decent tip. Very generously since I was doing that job and it sucks. It's pretty fucking easy in my business. It's not get it twisted, but still people think you don't deserve any money for bringing them food pretty much. They think you're legit a fucking surf peasant type shit. $40 though, that's crazy. Looks like it's chilling at the top. A little chilly already. My shorts are still wet, so I'm good with that. I spooked him. I've got 3. I just have to let it sit now for a minute. I was gonna say, do you think I leave it in the water when I run up to go grab the freaking pizza? I don't risk it, bro. I'm not risking it. Unless I have something to tie it down with. Let me see if I can fix this fucking tape measure. For some reason it wasn't working. There's too much water in it. It turns out pulling it out further did not help this situation. It actually is making it much worse. What is this? Why is it just not going in? I had my tools in my car. I could fucking take this thing apart. This is going to be very difficult to haul out if it just broke like this. That's fucking AIDS. I just have 20 feet of tape measure. There's 15 feet of tape measure. I just have to haul back to my car. Keep wiping water out. There we go. WD-40 would be fucking great right now for me. Motherfucker, this is actually gonna piss me off. Why the fuck would it break like this? I'm gonna shit about that. It's got no water in it. Probably annoying as shit for people to listen to, but now it's fucking something. I won't even come out further than I read. Let's throw water and mud out of this dumb thing as possible. Definitely losing viewers because they're just watching me fight with a fucking thing. Generally don't see why it's not going all the way. There's nothing like in the way because it's all the way to the end here. So AIDS to haul this shit out. Dumb fucking tape out. Cut myself with a fucking tape measure either, dude. This is so AIDS. I have 20 feet of tape measure out. Well, luckily, this must be how long the Sturgeon's gonna be, boys. It must be a 14 footer. So let's put this away over here and get this out of my fucking face before I lose full. And then when we get the 14 footer, I'll just pull this right over there. Luckily, like I said, I was already planning on making 2 trips because we're going to have to grab the pizza. The pizza! Alright, thanks for putting up with me through that fucking fight. That was extremely panic-inducing because that just pissed me off. Dude's on the way to Pizza Hut. On the way to Pizza Hut. On the way to Pizza Hut. I was planning on being here like at least 30 minutes past sundown, so probably about 10 o'clock. Pizza will get here around now. So. It says 8:40 to 8:55 is when that arrives, so. I guess that means for picking up, he could be picking up multiple orders. That could be a minute, theoretically, before he gets here. Hopefully he gets here. Relatively quickly. We're in a good spot, so I'm not going to recast it for a minute at least. back to broke. Ain't got no money till payday. That's how it goes sometimes. Not fully broke, but we pretty much got no money. Pretty much got no money, but we're paying it. We just got caught back up on our bills. We just started a new job a few weeks ago, so we're all caught up now, pretty much. You know how it goes? It's a fucking excellent week. We're ending with a bang. We already got 3 sturgeon in the bank. I'm fucking chilling. We got pizza on the way. And hopefully the big boy on the way. If that guy drops the fucking pizza off as I catch a 10-footer, I'm gonna be hyped. He calls me while I'm on the phone, while I got the freaking 12-footer on deck. Yeah, you're either gonna have to walk it down here or sit it on there. You wanna see a 10-footer, you can come down here. That's where you can get that bad boy up in here. It's a little chilly. Like I said, my shorts are still wet, so that is not helping. I don't want to put my hoodie on because my sleeves will most certainly get wet if I put my hoodie on. My farmer stand is insane right now. Peep the farmer stand. A lot of fishing I've been doing. Whoa. Can you really see that right there? You see what I'm trying to do? I really don't know if I should do that. I don't want to leave the freaking... I can't leave my bowl in the water while I go grab the pizza. It's going to be a minute. Hey, thanks for liking what you said. You need to get notifications. I mean, I don't think I can get notifications set for likes on it, but I set up the notifications for subscribers. But I guess I'm not looking at my streaming phone. I just have my video open. I have to open up this. I did end the stream when I did that, but. luck? Yeah, I have got a couple so far. I'm trying to freaking figure out a better way to look at my chat, sorry. Yeah, I've got 3 sturgeons so far, Russell. My bad. I'm trying to figure out a better way to open up my chat rather than, because right now I have it just open on YouTube on my phone. So I can't see if I have like subscriber notifications because it's not logged in as a admin or whatever. But yeah, we've got 3. So make sure to go and look at the VOD if you haven't seen it. Make sure to go look at a couple of decent sturgeons so far. I also ordered Uber Eats, so that's on the way here. He's getting close, so I'm gonna have to go walk over there. Let's hope he just calls me. Because I want to leave my phone over here. Because if I take my phone that way, the stream's gonna end again. That's good. I suck at editing. I also suck at editing. Yeah, I've got 3 sturgeons so far. Smaller ones. All pretty quickly, back to back to back. Biggest one probably like 42 inches. Smallest one's probably like 32 inches. He's like the smallest one I've caught ever so far too. He's like 30-some inches. Been a minute since we've got a bite now at this point, but like I said, we did catch 3 in a row, so we might have spooked him a little. We might have spooked the area. We might have to let it calm down for a minute. I said I gave really good instructions on the delivery, so hopefully he just drops it right there and I can run and go grab it real quick. I will have to pull this out of the water though. I'm not very far from the road though, so let's see if he calls me. He's getting close. Hey, is this Eric? Yeah, I think you just pulled up to my car. So is that you in the little white car? It is, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you can just set it right on top of my car, though. I can grab it in just a second. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've caught 3 so far, so not too bad. Not too bad. Decent sized ones, but nothing crazy yet. But we shall see.
Gotcha. I'm glad you're getting something.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. We got plenty of time left, plenty of time. So we'll see. All right, perfect. Thanks so much, man. Take it easy.
You do the same thing.
Have a good one. I have to reel it in, unfortunately, real quick while I go home and get it. Do not risk losing my pole to a 9-footer. If I just came back and my pole was gone too, my heart would be fucking broken, dude. Because I'd be like, I would just assume it was a giant, even if it was a 30-incher. Alright, I'll be back. Pizza secured. Yeah, a bunch of people dipped. Respectful. I would have dipped also. But now we're back. You know me, I want the fish more than I want the pizza. We get new bait. new worm out there before we even eat. Shot wolf dog? A big worm dangling off the end there, or a big sturgeon. Show wolf dog. Sturgeon PB on deck. Let's get it. Set this up. This will for sure fuck up my catch. Ladies and gentlemen, this beat is thin crust. I forgot I did that. Wolf dog is sitting right there and she will most certainly get over. I know you, wolf dog, don't worry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Strong one. Gotta make sure and keep pressure on. Whoa, that's a big one. That is 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 a good 60 inches one. This is a good one here, boys. trying to put it like right to the right of my nuts recently. Last time I caught like multiple in a row, I was pushing on my stomach. I literally had a bruise the next day. That was after 3 smaller ones. This is a good size one right here. Whoa, that was on my dick right there. Holy shit! My drag is tight. Just feeling. Boys, I'm tight like a motherfucker. This is the biggest one I've gotten. No shot. I just lost it. I just lost it. I just lost it. Heartbreaking. I don't know if I tightened the drag too much. It was peeling so much, I had more line, but fuck. Broke my test. Didn't even snap at the knot either. That was a beast. That's crazy. I had one viewer when I hooked the biggest one of the night. Okay, I didn't have one viewer that they haven't seen it yet, so. That was a fucking monster. My heart is racing. I might have to get bigger nylon line, dude. I might have to get like 50-pound fucking nylon. That was so fucking crazy. Only got a lip piercing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at the video and see it jump out of the water. Check the replay on it because that was fucking insane. That was fucking giant. I gotta loosen my drag and just let it peel. Fuck me. Fuck! I have a lot of line too. I should just let it peel. was insane. I gotta check the replay on that though. Almost hooked myself in the fucking neck right there. I did put a giant worm on there, like I said, for the giant fish. It's got a big stanky boy on there. Holy shit, boys and girls, that was insane. If you did not see that, go a couple minutes back and you will see the giant sturgeon. It jumped too. I'm gonna have to look at it. Hope they got it on camera and my big head wasn't in the way. Hopefully we got the jump. You can hear it peel. You could see it peeling though. I was tightening my drag so slow too. Holy fuck, dude. We gotta get this bad boy out there. Hope its mama was right there next to it. Big mama. Big papa. Alright, fellas, I gotta rewind the fight to see it myself. Right there, I think it was just not settled yet. Might have to recast it. It's a little bit further right than I like it. It's just not settled for sure right there. I'm watching the replay myself for other stuff here. Why wouldn't it just let me rewind 10 seconds like how it does on normally YouTube here? This dumbass shit. I'm gonna have to look at it on my computer later. No. Luna. One. God damn, that one was so big. Alright, fellas. I'm gonna end the stream and then restart it just because that's where I had a big one and the VOD has been dying. So we're at 2 hours, so end and restart.